Hey everybody, and welcome back to Swift Guitar Lessons for another classic song tutorial. In today's session, I'm going to be paying homage to the now late great Fats Domino by breaking down his 1956 classic Blueberry Hill. Now I'm going to show it to you in the original key of B. I'll show you that iconic intro with the really cool walking bass lines. Then I'll show you how to apply those tricks and also the chord progressions and strumming options to the verse and chorus sections. Let's get started with a full demonstration, then I'll break it down for you step by step.
A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. On Blueberry Hill. When I found you, the moon stood still on Blueberry Hill and lingered until my dream came true. The wind in the willow plain, love's sweet melody. But all of those vows you made were never to be. Though we're apart, you're a part of me still. For you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. The wind in the willow plain, love's sweet melody. But all of those vows you made were never to be. Though we're apart, you're a part of me still. For you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
Okay, close look at the fretboard and also my pick in hand. We're getting started with the intro section. Once again, we're playing in the key of B. And this intro is basically going to be played over the 1 chord in this key, B, and also the 4 chord in this key, 1, 2, 3, 4, consult in my major scale, it's E. So these are the 2 chords for our intro section. At very slow tempo, it's going to sound like this. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, getting started breaking down that nice little lick over B major in the beginning there. Again, it sounds like this. Slide to the G string, 4th fret, tap it again, then onto the B string, 4th fret, back to the G string, 4th fret. So far you have. Alright, then we're back to the B string, 4th fret, high E string, 2nd fret with the index finger. So far you have. Alright, then we just need to add 4-2 at the end. B string and high E string. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 4, 2. One more time real slow. Alright, that's the B major chord. That gets you to the E major chord for this very, very cool walk-in bass line. Take an E major chord, strike the root, and then strum. I like to do that nice and short. Once I've done that, I'll slide up to the 4th fret of the low E string, then tap the B note, 2nd fret of the A string twice. Then we're gonna roll. 3 on the E, 4, and back to the B note on the 2nd fret. Alright, then we're going to basically do that same thing again, but we're going to omit the 2nd fret of the B string at the end, because that's the chord that we're going to be going to. So, the second time around will sound like this. Kind of slowing down that little roll there, 3 to 4. Okay, so if you're following along using the tablature at patreon.com/swiftLessons, it's completely free and open to the public, then we have just completed line number 1. So far we have in the intro, alright, that gets us back to the B major chord now. We're going to play. Alright, and that'll get us to the verse. So, over the B chord, the way we perform that same walk-in bass line, we take the B major bar, hit the root, and strum through the chord. So, 2nd fret of the A string, then our ring finger barred over the D, G, and B string. Then we're going to slide up to the 6th fret of the A string, probably a whole step back. 4, 4 on the D. So far you have. Then we're going to do another roll. 5 on the A string, 6, 4, and then hit the root note back on that B, nice and short, or if you can, hit the full chord. Okay, so that full walk-in bass line over B. I found my thrill. And that'll get you to the verse, starting with E major. Okay, great work everyone. You have that iconic intro down, and now you're ready to jump into the verse. We're gonna have a lot of the same stuff going on, utilizing those walk-in bass lines. In fact, we'll start off that way on the E chord. I found my thrill. Alright, once you've done that, just do some nice, easy swinging strums down and up to get you to the B chord. On Blueberry Hill. And then apply your walk-in bass line to B. Go back to the B chord and strum to get yourself to line number 2, following along on your chord sheet. You put all that together, we have I found my E strum. E strum, 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 B strum, walk. B strum, strum, strum. Alright, then we're going to F sharp major bar chord, where we're going to also apply a walk-in bass line. Okay, so now we're on line number 2, following along using your chord sheet. This part's going to sound like this. On Blueberry Hill, when I found you. Okay, so I have the F major bar chord, bar in the 2nd fret. I have my ring finger and my pinky on the 4th frets of the A and D, and my middle finger makes it major by putting my middle finger on the 3rd fret of the G string, holding down that major 3rd. If I want to, I can also take my pinky off and make it a little bit more bluesy by turning it into F sharp 7. But I'm going to hit the root, strum, then throw together the exact same bass line that I had over E and B. Okay, so it's the same exact thing, but on the E string. Sliding up to 6, 4, 4 on the A, a little roll back on the E string, 5, 6, and A string 4, and back to the root note of F sharp, the 2nd fret of the low E string. If you put that together, we have when I found you. I play a B major chord, that bar chord we already learned, an E minor chord, beautiful, beautiful change, and then go back to the B chord to get started on the 2nd half of this chorus, where everything is basically going to repeat again. Alright, you put lines 1 and 2 together, we have I found my thrill. Blueberry Hill. On Blueberry Hill. When I found you. Okay, and then when you're strumming through that B and that E minor chord change, just down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, stood still. And then after that, everything repeats. Blueberry Hill. Again lingered the F sharp. My dream came. Then we have that same change, B, E minor, and B, to get you into your chorus. Okay, so it's gonna sound like this, starting from the last change in your verse, that B, E minor to B. The wind in the willow played. Repeat that. Sweet melody. All right, that's half the chorus. Let's stop there. So it's the same progression twice. We start off with the F sharp major, or you can bluesify it by taking the pinky off, F sharp 7. We'll have that for 2 beats. Then go to the B major bar chord, which we've already learned. A new variation of this chord, B major 7. One of my favorite, very jazzy chords. So this is 2nd fret of the A, 4th fret of the D, 3rd fret of the G, and your pinky on the 4th fret of the B string. All right, beautiful chord change. Then we need to go to the dominant 7 variation of this chord. Take the middle finger off, and it gets a little bluesy again. Okay, so 2 beats each. We have F, then to the B, B major 7, B dominant 7, throw in the F sharp again, then repeat. To complete lines 1 and 2 of your chorus. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to play through those changes, line 1 and 2 of your chorus, and I want you to keep it very, very simple in terms of your strumming. Throw in a little bit of those kind of comped, syncopated downstrokes. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All right, that'll get us to line number 3 of your chorus. Okay, so here we're getting into a more busy section. We're going to be climbing up into some bar chords here on the 6th fret. We're taking that F sharp 7 chord and taking it and transposing it to the key of B flat, putting it on the 6th fret. That's all you need to do. Because remember, this is a movable shape. It's every single dominant 7 bar chord rooted off of the 6th string in the book. Okay, we're gonna have this chord, and we're gonna be going back and forth between this and the chord D sharp minor. Some people call it E flat minor. It's the same exact thing, so don't get confused there. So I'm barring the 6th fret again, but I have my minor shape here. It's the D string, 8th fret, G string, 8th fret, B string, 7th fret, and we're barring all the way to the high E string. So we need to go back and forth between these 2 chord shapes. All right, it'll sound like this. But all of those vows you made. All right, that gets us to the final line of the chorus. Were never to. Now, change that minor chord, D sharp minor, to D sharp 7. It's our dominant 7 chord shape that we played earlier on the 2nd fret, but now it's on the 6th fret. And here we're gonna start the chug, okay? So far you have. But all of those down, 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 dominant 7, D sharp. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, then F sharp major, 1 and a 2 and and then cliff hang on the B major chord. Okay, great work everybody. Let's play through that chorus now, starting from the final change of the verse. Let's see if you got it. The wind in the willow played nice and slow. B7, love's sweet melody. B major 7, B dominant 7, but all of B flat 7 vowels you B flat 7, D sharp minor, B flat 7, D sharp 7, F sharp. Though we're apart. And that will get you to the second verse, which is going to be half the length of the first verse, but played exactly the same as lines 1 and 2. Then you're on to chorus number 2. It's exactly like chorus number 1. And then finally, verse number 3 is exactly like verse number 2. That's the entire song. Congratulations, everybody. You're ready to perform. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for checking out this lesson on Blueberry Hill. I hope you enjoyed celebrating the music of Fats Domino with me. I want to thank my patrons for making all these videos possible. Hope you're enjoying all those specialized resources. I have many more videos coming up, so keep checking back. Please subscribe, please share. This is Rob at Swift Guitar Lessons in Philadelphia, saying happy picking.